Welcome to another episode of Drop and Go Moms, where we drop those kids off.
And yeah.
I'm Ty. This is Ashley.
And that's me.
And it's that time of year again.
Dance season!
And we're here to take the edge off a little bit.
Ooh, with some tequila.
No, we're not giving out tequila. But we are going to give you 5 tips on how to have a stress-free dance season.
Okay, so tip number 1 is prep day.
Prep day.
Prep days are my Sundays. And that's why I prep all the ballet stuff for the week. And I do my meal prepping.
Yeah, I pick Sundays too, and I think it's important to, especially for like the meal prep, because once you get into a routine where the girls are going to classes, you know, 3, 4, 5 days out the week, sometimes when you get back home, you don't have time to cook a full meal. So if you prep that, and you might not be able to prep that meal for the whole week, but you're able to prep for maybe, 2 or 3 days. It just depends on what you do.
Or it depends on the meal. I cook 2 meals on a Sunday, so that way it'll last me maybe until Wednesday. We have options because I don't like cooking one thing and then eating that for the whole week. We do 2 meals, switch it up, mix and match.
Variety. Y'all like to eat a lot though. Y'all be eating the meal before the meal. But I think that's a good thing to do. Is definitely you got to prep. And what you said, you got to prep your dance bag as well. Yes. So that's going in and making sure all the Leos are clean, the tights are clean, making sure they have their shoes and everything else. Because I don't know about you, girl, mine always missing the shoes.
It's always something.
It's something they always missing.
So yes, prep days will make it easier for you during a busy week.
All right, so tip number 2 is to use that studio time wisely. Now, our studio, we like to drop and go.
Yes.
Right? And so I drop mine off, and then I take that time and I use that to go do something else, whether that's going to the grocery store or maybe that's even getting a nap in the car just from the week, depending on what day of the week it is and how tired I am.
I keep a pillow in the back.
Okay. I like to use that time wisely, especially depending on how long they're going to be in the studio. If they're in there for 3-4 hours, in the evening, you can use 3-4 hours to go and knock something out and get something done. Some parents that like to be in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that ain't us. That ain't us. But if you're a parent that like to be in the studio because you like to, some studios allow you to watch the session, ours doesn't. But, if you like to be in there, that's fine. Some people like a little kiki, you know what I'm saying? But I would say use that studio time wisely, knock some things out during that time.
Okay, tip number 3. Yes, build a support network.
Yes.
Find a dance mom or 2. Find that
or 3.
buddy. Yes, honey, because it takes a village.
It takes a village. And yes, I know we say we drop and go moms, but I would definitely say have that time where you can go and connect with another dance mom. Because building that support network, you can find somebody that'll help you. You can carpool. Somebody that will keep you abreast of what's going on.
The brain just be braining. Okay, like, what's going on?
Okay, that's why I found you.
Yeah.
To help me stay on top of things and to help me out when, sometimes I work on the weekend and you're able to, get the girls and take them to dance class. And sometimes you have things you have to do and I'll take the girls to dance class. But definitely build a support network. I know a lot of people have friends and family that can help as well, but you definitely want to build within the studio too.
It makes it easier.
Yeah.
Y'all all in this together.
You're all in it together. The girls had the same classes, so they got to be at the same time for the most part. And so having somebody that you can actually lean on that understands your pain, because I feel like you
lean on me.
You understand my pain
when you're not strong.
So definitely a support network.
Yes.
And I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
You've been all right, girl. All right, so this next tip, I think, is probably one of the most important ones, and that's to pace yourself when it comes to this dance thing. Okay?
Please don't bite off more than you can chew.
I've seen dance parents that say their kids have like 10, 12 different dances, 3 solos, 5 groups, 3 duos, trios, or whatever. Pace yourself, especially if you're just starting.
Yes.
Because you don't want to listen.
Listen, baby, it's okay to say no. You are only human. You're only one person. I know you want to be super mom, but listen, you're not.
Okay?
Baby, say no. I'm sorry. 1 dance, 2 dance, maybe.
Yeah.
But baby.
And so here's the thing. That's one of the main reasons why I think as dance moms we get stressed out. Because one, they have all these dances. And with all these dances comes all the fees that come within the choreography fees.
Yes.
The costumes, the time.
Yes.
It's time and money when it comes with us.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you want to pace yourself. When you're just starting out getting your feet wet, especially if you're just starting out with competition, you know, you might want to start with like 1, maybe 2 dances or something like that. And then as you're able to get your footing and understand what's going on and just get your schedule and stuff together, then you want to increase that. But like a first year competition, dance mom, girl.
Yeah, no.
If you telling me you got 5, 6 dances and you gotta be there, you know,
from sun up to sundown. But
no, pace yourself, and I promise you, your child will not suffer. And sometimes, you know, you get caught up in the hype, right? You be like, they want my baby to dance in all the groups. they want to get her 3 solos this year. That's cute. And I'm pretty sure she's excited about it. But as parents, as the adults in the situation, we have to always,
scared the fuck out.
Okay. As the adults in the situation, we have to understand what it exactly is. Not only what can the kids do, but what can we do. You know what I mean?
Because, baby, if I'm tired and you got all this going on, you won't be disappointed and sad because, baby, I need naps.
Okay.
I need a mental break.
And that's just going to help to relieve the stress.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I get it. We're excited. We want our babies to shine. We want them to be on stage, do the things that they do best. But you also have to look out for yourself.
That's right.
So pace yourself.
So when it comes to pacing yourself, now you got to think about our last tip. Tip number 5, which is budgeting.
Yes. No money.
Yes, honey. No money, no honey.
No cash, no ass. But look.
Because, honey, it's costly and you're going to need a financer.
Definitely.
A sponsor.
Yes.
So
just like we said before, when it comes to the costumes, choreography fees, and whatever other fees you have to pay for your studio, you want to make sure you have the budget to actually do so.
Yes. I can't tell you how many times, every time the dance season starts, I'm acting like I'm brand new because I'm like, how much this costs, how much that costs. See, if you just prepare.
Yeah. I mean, what's some of the things you do to prepare, though?
So I have my own it's a little dance account. And I just put a little extra stuff in there, $100, maybe more. Whatever extra I can put in, I put in. Because shit adds up.
Yes, indeed. And plus, what else we have? It's your regular dance classes, and then the competition fees and everything else is on top of that. So you definitely want to make sure that you have the money to do so. And listen, it's no shame in nobody's game if you say, you know what, baby, this year,
yeah, we gonna cut back.
I ain't got it.
Okay?
I ain't got it. You gonna have to make this work. Okay? Because my man got it. Listen, if I told you I might have to be on that pole. Okay. just to buy some demi-point shoes.
Demi-point shoes.
Okay? But honestly and truthfully, you want to make sure you set a good budget for a dance. Just like Ashley said, maybe setting some money aside, maybe having a whole separate account just so that those you can save and those fees can come out of there. You kind of regulate what you're actually spending on and what caused that. But
because before I had my little separate account, it was coming out of my personal account. So bill money was coming out and then extra, and I'm like, well, who done took $300 out today?
Who done cut the lights off? They didn't cut the lights off on it. Listen, you don't want to sacrifice. You don't want to sacrifice your regular everyday life bills for dance. Okay, we are not condoning any of that.
We are not condoning brokenness. Okay,
but pacing yourself and making sure you have a good budget, budgeting things, and then just maybe you have to have that hard conversation with your dancer to say, hey, listen, this year or next year or whatever have you, you know, we can't do it.
Right.
You know, and depending on how old they are, they should very well understand that. You know what I mean? So definitely want to set a budget for that. Okay, so here's the bonus tip.
What's that?
The bonus tip is, if you need help trying to figure out what to get your dancer for their first dance class this season, then check out this video where Ashley and I show you all the things you need to get for that first dance class to start you off.
But you ain't got to take our word for it.
Nah, because we ain't no dance moms. We just play them in real life.